What's going on TikTok, YouTube? With Teresa, aka Simply Teresa. So, this is day 14 or the matter, fight challenge. We're gonna get it. So if y'all do this with me, do it with caution. Be safe doing it. I don't want nobody hurting themselves, and I'm not trying to hurt myself neither, because I'm doing it too. Um, thank you. We're gonna get to it. So, with this challenge, I always let it be known it strengthens that core, and then abdominal muscles, right? We're trying to strengthen, so it really does it. So, if y'all do this with me, do it with caution. Be doing it. So before we start, let's go ahead and do a little quick stretch. To the right, so that body to the right, keep them arms straight. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should feel that stretch in that left side. Come up. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You against the wall, use it. If you're by a table like me, just go ahead and place that right hand on it. Grab that left ankle, pull up, left quad out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab that right ankle, pull up, right quad out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and get to the tricep stretch. So grab your left elbow, straighten your body, pull that left elbow back, tricep back, hold it for 10. 1, body straight, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna get started. So if y'all do this with me once again, do it with caution, be safe doing it. Next, we're going to get into a full plank. Elbows on the ground. Try to extend the legs back. Drop the hips down. Try to straighten that body up. And then 40 seconds. Hold it. Good. Right now, it should be burning in the quads right now. Kneel and side plank left. Bring them knees together. Lift your hips up. Keep the knees back. Hips up. Right hand on that right hip as you lift up. Hold it for 20 seconds. All the things you bring, you show me your love. I know you were watching down on me. Memories, moving, killing me, and I just can't see your face. We're gonna switch sides. Right elbow on the ground, bend the knees. Send them to the left hand on the left hip. Lift the hips up. Engage the core and tighten the glutes as you hold it. I hold this for 20 seconds as well. Hold it. Now we're going to hold a reverse plank, 1 minute and 40 seconds. So make sure you keep your legs straight, arms back, put them hips up, engage the core, tighten the glutes. You're just going to hold it. Go. Going. Feeling in the forearms now. Keep going. Hold it. Keep focused. This can help strengthen up the forearms and also your biceps and your shoulders, as well as it works the core and abdominal muscles. 15 more seconds. Hold it. Alright. Now, I'm going to get into the plank with the reach. Alright, so straighten that right arm, both legs to the back, and you're going to reach with the left arm forward. You're going to keep it straight. 20 seconds, hold it. Thank you. Now we're going to go to the other side, 20 seconds. Reach forward with that right arm. Same way, stand both of them legs out to the back. Thank you. 20 seconds, hold it. Hold it. A little bit longer. Hold it. Keep going. Fifteen more seconds, hold it. Thank you. Pose. Now get in the cobra. Bring the arms closer. 30 seconds, hold it. Tighten the glutes as you hold it. Forward. You can drop some elbows down if you want. As you hold this, you're going to feel good stretch in that core. Back in child's pose. Back in the cobra. elbow. Forward, engage the core. Bring glutes in and out. Keep going. 10 more seconds. One thing, I'm gonna look up when you bring up the glutes back. And the core in, look down. Yeah. Bring it back. Good in that core. Good. Now come up. Into a shoulder stretch. Bring that bar in. Thumb over to the right, couple seconds, drop it. Right arm over to the left, couple seconds, drop it. Keep going. More. Tricep stretch. Grab that left elbow, pull that left tricep back. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it. Switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it. Clap some arms behind your back. Feel your shoulders. And 1, 2, 3. Go to the chest. 4, 5. Upper back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab that left ankle. Pull it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it. I know you thinking what you do if I was you. That's all right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring them arms up. Tilt that body to the right. Keep them arms straight. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop. Overhead. Run that ankle out in. Go 4. Moving back to circles 2. Left side 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come on. 3 seconds. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Down the heels, hands down to the chest. Exhale. One side. Yes. Again. 1, 2, 3. Down the heels, hands down to the chest. Thank you. One side. Thank you, love. Again. Go. 1, 2, 3. Down the heels, hands down. Chest. Down the heels, one side. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Down the heels, hands down to the chest, to the side. Yes. One more. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Down the heels, hands down to the chest. Yes. To the side. Yes. Bring them back. Bring them back. Right, center, left, center, right, center, back, center, left, center, right, center, forward, right, center, go back, forward, yes, and we did that shit, y'all. We are done. Thank you. I hope y'all. Thank you, friends. I'm back. Johnny Nature called, man. When you drink water, you know you got to do what you got to do, man. That's where I went. Ron, thank you for joining. Matthew 275 when Rush 3 V8s and so these are my buns. I ain't trying to make you no bigger than that. Yeah, like I'm a woman, man. I ain't no man. Now, man, you go for it, damn it. You better go for that shit. Do it. Reason why I got it up. So I'm mixed. My hair is fluffy, like it would poof up. Like I got a big old fro, man. I guess that's just the part of being mixed, man. I had to put it up, man. Mike, what's going on, Mike? How long do you do planks for? Well, with this challenge, like, first and foremost, it was a minute and 40 seconds, you know, when I held it earlier. It only gets longer, you know. Then, of course, it was like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. If you think about it, you know, all that adds up. Once you start getting used to it and do it like it ain't gonna be sick, like it really ain't. Favorite exercise? Good question, my Draco. Honestly, my favorite exercise. Damn, that's a hard question, man. I got two. Crunches. Thank you, the Prince. Thank you. Crunches. What? Hell no, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I got 3. No, you like, hold on, what? Yeah, I got 3 that I love to do. Okay, so we're going for crunches, planks, and glute bridges. Those are my 3 favorite workouts to do. Why I choose glute bridges is because it helps, right? So, you know, we all get a little pain there in that lower back, you know, especially, you know, if we work. I work for UPS, so I'm constantly like bending, I'm constantly squatting, I'm constantly lunging. at the same time. So I'm doing all that. Don't even try to, but at the same time I do, because I gotta make sure I get my job done, right? Uh, so it's pretty much like it, man. Like technically, even though I got on here after I got off of work, I feel like I already done worked out already before I got on here. So, um, and it is like if you think about it, like at the same time, what I gotta do day by day, I've been doing for the last 11 years of my life. And next month, April 12th, it'll be 12 years with that company. Uh, that y'all know the company I work for, UPS. So I'm constantly, you know, I get all these big trucks and some short trucks, constantly lifting, and I gotta throw it on the belt. That's what I do every day. Every box that I get, I have to clear the truck out. So I have to get the boxes off the truck and I throw it on the belt. So thank you, Chris. Cole RN1999. You beautiful. Thank you, love. But I don't really think about it though. Like for real, like when I work, like I work, I don't think about knowing that I'm actually working out as I work. And then when I come home and I do my challenges, I'm just doing like more work, working out more. You know what I'm saying? But here's what it is, man. How you doing this fine day? Well, Chris, I'm doing good, man. I can't even complain, man. Only thing I can really complain about is having an issue right now, man. It's not too big. I get my extensions because they cut our hours so bad in my work. Besides them cutting hours, I'm good. You know, uh, Here recently it's been crazy. Like they've been cutting hours so bad, man. I've been on it trying to find me a second job, man, just to get more income. Thank you. I am who I know I am. Thank you, love. Other than that, I'm good. Chocolate brown. I actually did wrestle, but I didn't wrestle for no WWE. I wrestled. I actually did like. Okay, so I'm 39 years old, right? Okay, so when I was like, I'm reminiscing, right? When I was about 22 or 23. So I used to work for a strip club, yeah. I did. I did. I did. Because, even around that time, like, I still wasn't even making no money like I wanted to, but, that's on me, that's on my fault, at the same time, because I wasn't doing what them other girls was doing. I don't judge nobody, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna sell my body for my money. Fuck that. I'd rather just not work at all. Just threw me off, I'm thinking. Y'all like these songs? Like I gotta put it on YouTube. It's under my Reverb Nation, my SoundCloud. See, I first originally went by Teresa McLean, and then I switched it. I had to give myself another name, so I simply Teresa. For my music. If you actually look on Reverb Nation, like my whole entire CD is on there. Teresa McLean. This is one song I wrote. I don't even feel bad about it though. Like for real, like Mike, what's going on, Mike? Daryl, what's going on, man? Thank you, Mason. 39 years young with your fine self. Thank you, Chris. However, what is it, March? It's March, Chris. April, May, June, July. 4 more months. On the 29th, I will be officially 40 years old. Like, I kid you not. But I still feel like it's young, though, man. When my song want to start acting up, the city's so old. It is what it is, man. I started really getting into my music when I was like 24, 23, 24, somewhere around there. You look really fit. Thank you, Mason. Getting all work out, man. And on top of that, the job I do that helps me stay in shape. If you're constantly lifting boxes, every single day, not knowing how much weight the box is, you just lifting it. So I don't like I had the most heaviest boxes I had today. It was 100 pounds today. But the other day, it was 106. The day before that, it was 108. So like, I really don't know how much weight that I lift, at work. I don't know. That's the point. At the same time, you have to test the weight content, right? So, like, what I mean by that, okay, I got this kettlebell, right? I'll be doing kettlebell workouts too. But I got this kettlebell, right? So I'm gonna play this kettlebell like it's a box. Then I deal with like them little 52 feet trucks or shorter trucks, UPS trucks. Anyways, I get a full truck and it's all the way from the beginning, so I'm constantly lifting. So main thing what I do, like that's why I say like when it comes down to working out, I don't even try to think of it like that, but at the same time, I am. I'm squatting, right? Okay, that's the first thing, right? Okay, so this box, I'm testing how heavy it is, right? And then when I lift it, I have to lift up with the smooth, steady motion. And I have to put on a belt. Every single box that I deal with, that's what I have to do. They can say they can put on there, oh well, this is this much weight or this much weight. Sometimes they be lying. I could have sworn this package was like 50 pounds, but they had a piece of yellow tape on it that said it was over 70 pounds. I'm like, ain't no way in hell it's over 70 pounds. I'm gonna know. I mean, I've been working with them for the last 11 years of my life, so I'm gonna know, if that's how much weight I'm lifting. Thank you, Meg. So like it varies, like every day, every day it's different. Tomorrow I might come in there, and the heaviest package I might get would be 84 pounds, right, or 90 pounds. Thank you. Thank you, slow motion love. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that heart, Meg. Thank you for that live, Meg. Oh, slow motion. Thank you for the heart puff. Thank you. But like I really don't like. I don't think about it. Like I just do what I gotta do. Right now, it's been crucial. It's been hard on me. Uh, because they cut our hours. So I used to get like 5 hours, right? I was cool with that. Or four. I was cool with that. Man, it done got so bad to the point where it got down to 3 hours. And I'm just like, what the hell, man? Three compared to 4 or 5 hours or six, like, it's crazy. You got a lot of drivers now. I actually met one today. They laying off drivers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real bad. They trying to buy out drivers. We'll go ahead, and if you gonna buy me out, I want more than what the hell you gonna give the drivers. Drivers. I swear, like they put in a whole lot of work, man. They drop that shit off, to certain places. But on my part, what I do, I make sure that it's on there, right? Right? I make sure that the object or whatever it is on there. I was doing like preload to the point where I was putting it where it was supposed to be, but I got singled out. Okay. Yes, I did. The boss that was in my preload, what I found out about him, which is still like get to me, like I'm just like, what the hell, right? I'm a positive influencer, so I speak a lot of positivity. I gotta think in the most positive way I possibly can, right? Okay. I was in preload, right? For the last 10 years, I was making sure I got the boxes on my slide, and I was making sure that I loaded on the truck, where it's supposed to go. Because there's different places that these boxes are supposed to go. So I made sure that I loaded it, and I made sure that it was in the right spot. I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do. But I had this one supervisor, this one boss that was singling me out when I just found out not that long ago. But he was a narcissist, and he was sexist towards women. Oh, a man? Y'all men come over there, he wouldn't even fuck with y'all. I kid you not. But a woman? Oh, he will. Oh, he will. He will start shit. And it got to that point, to the point where I told them, look, I want to do my preload, but I'm not going to deal with them. When you come at me and you start cussing and hollering, that's a problem. That's a big, 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 big problem for me. My daddy is long gone. I'll be damned if I let another man try to holler at me and disrespect me or try to cuss at me. Hell no. Like I told them, I said either move me, and this is the exact words I said. They can either have fired me or they would have moved me. Like I told him, I said, look, this man done cussed at me and he done hollered at me. Now, the only way in order for me, because I'm a damn good worker, I put in so much time, I'm so dedicated, it's crazy. Like, if they could rank me, I would be one of the top ones. Just because I was doing way more work than I was supposed to. This man was sexist towards me. Not just me. Oh, this man sexist towards all women. Okay? I'm just being all the way honest. You come at me and you holler at me, you cussing me, that's a problem. See, because now I'm going to take it in the wrong way. And I don't want to take it in the wrong way. Because that's not me. One thing in life, God rest my daddy's soul, he never raised me to be a fool. He always told me, you don't never let nobody disrespect you. Especially if you're being respectful. Well, this man was disrespectful. Okay? Since I've been going in that area, like 3 or 4 women had to be moved because he was sexist towards them. This man was a narcissist. He still is. Okay? I'll be damned if you're going to cuss at me and disrespect me, because that's a problem. Because, see, now I'm not going to look at you in a man's perspective. I'm going to look at you in a woman's perspective. So if I spaz out, I spaz out. In a woman, as far as like women nowadays, look, if a woman disrespects another woman, and they come at you with that way, yes, and then it comes to the point where, look, you're going to throw hands, or you're going to get fired, or you're going to quit. What did I say? Look, I can't even speak. This man that got me like, let me just make it a little bit more. Okay. Suspiciously, me personally, I'll be damned. Because I don't give a damn if you're a man. If I'm going to throw hands, I'm going to throw hands and not even try to. But I'll be damned if you will cuss at me and holler at me, you grown ass man. I'm sorry, no. No, it ain't happening. We going to handle it like we going to handle it. If it comes to a woman's perspective, you going to get treated like a woman. And I'm going to take whatever I'm going to take. It is what the hell it is. Because I'll be damned. You will not disrespect me. You will not cuss me out. You will not single me out. And I let them know. I was like, look. Either you move me. And I told his boss over him. I said, if you either move me or I quit. Am I trying to go to jail? No, I'm not trying to. But I will. If I have to sit there and fight this grown ass man because you're starting stuff, that's a problem. You don't cuss at nobody. You don't point fingers at nobody. You don't single out nobody. Just because you a narcissist, just because you sexist, but let a grown ass man come at you in that type of way. Oh no, you just gonna chicken out and walk off, right? You're not about to do that with me, right? I'd rather quit. I think the most positive thing I could possibly think of. And what that was for me, I said, move me. Because if y'all don't move me, I quit. Period. Because I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not. I got respect for everybody. I'll be damned if you're going to sit there and cuss at me and point fingers at me and make me feel less of a woman or less of a person because you're a grown ass man and you feel like you can just because you sexist. Okay, how many times do you have to come at a woman in that way? Okay, tell me this. Okay, I know 5 women that worked over there in Preload. What he did to them. Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay. Every woman out of that 5, they said he kept on sexually harassing them. And they told him no. And they was married. And he still sexually harassed them. And he still get to keep his job. They quit. They didn't want to quit. They quit because of him. How many agreements has to be filed over this man to get him up out of there? Because what I know by far and what I know, he got over 100 agreements against him for sexually harassing women. Okay? They married. He didn't give a shit. Hell no. That man never tried me in that way because he already know. Dog, I ain't with it. I'm happily married. You don't come at me like that. Okay? I'm going to tell it how it is. I don't give a damn how you feel. That's just how I am. So I had to change and do something different just so that way I didn't have to deal with it. Right? This man is still supervisor. He's still supervisor. He's still harassing women. He's still sexist towards women. And he still get to keep his damn job. And he's a narcissist. Oh, we know about narcissists. Oh, yeah, we know. We know. But you know, all of that, like at the same time, I wish that I never asked them to move me. Because, see, when I asked them to move me to a different area, my hours got cut. I'm lucky to get 3 hours a day. How much struggle, and pain I have to go through for that to only get 3 hours, and I was getting like 4 or 5 hours. I done already filed agreements over this man. I done went to the board over this man, but he still got his position, right? Y'all still letting him do it. So what is he doing for? I'm sorry, but if I run a company and one of my people that I wanted to be supervisor that I can find in to do their job, that one time you sexually harass a woman and you keep doing it and you keep doing it and you keep doing it, you gone. You gone. Bye. You ain't working for me. Because when it comes down to a company, at the same time, like you come and you work, you bust your ass every single day just to get a paycheck. It's bad enough that you don't get paid what you deserve, but at the same time, you still get a paycheck, right? Oh, I still get a paycheck. Don't get me wrong. But that shit done got low. I'm struggling now to this day because now I have to get another extension on one of my bills. I ain't never had to do that when I was in preload, man. Yes, The good part about it, knowing that I'm in unload now, he is not my manager. I don't have to listen to him, just the other managers. And the messed up part about it is just knowing the fact that you sometimes it's hard to even get 3 hours, man. Part-time job, you would at least get about 4 or 5, right? Ever since I moved to that area, I ain't got no 4 or 5 hours. But I don't get singled out every day. I don't get harassed every day. Y'all still gonna keep this man there, right? 3 or 4 more people don't left since I've been gone because he's starting shit with them. I mean, how many times, how many agreements has to be filed to get your ass up out of there? Because it's obvious you ain't supposed to be there. Period. If you're going to sexually harass women, single out women, but when it comes down to a man, oh no. We come in there like a dude. He ain't gonna say shit. That's how, excuse my language, but that's how pussy he is, dang. He will not come at no man. He will not. And that's crazy. But it is what it is. I can go on and on and on about it, but that's just how I feel, damn it. So you got damn near over 100 agreements filed against you. How the hell do you still have your job? What are you doing? Because after that first or second agreement, your ass would have been going. Because when you come to a place of work, you come to a place of work. You want to feel respected. You want to be comfortable. You want to feel safe, right? There's much crazy ass shit going on now these days. Everybody want to feel safe. They want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? At ease. Nobody said life was going to be easy. But at the same time, nobody said that you had to deal with that shit. Right? It's crazy, man. Man, y'all gonna quit because I got my shit on do not disturb. I don't need y'all like calling my phone. I'm busy, damn it. Anyways, it's one thing in life, at the same time. Like, we do have to do the best we can to our ability, man. Sometimes in life, all the shit we gotta go through, and then we just wonder, like, what the hell, that? Why? Why can't you come to work, comfortable? Ain't nobody singling you out. You doing your job. You doing what you're supposed to do. Why do you have to come to work and not feel comfortable, right? Or I'm gonna get fired, or I'm gonna quit. So how y'all wanna do it? If y'all gonna allow these supervisors to sit there and cuss you out, holler for no damn reason, just because they feel a certain way, but they trying to point it at you, point fingers at you, then you come to work for that. You come to work, right? So you can work, do your job, what you're supposed to do. Bust your ass every single day, get that paycheck every single day, right? Knowing I since I moved to unload, I ain't had to deal with. And that's a blessing. That's beautiful. But at the same time, my hours got cut. So now I'm out here trying to find me another job, man. I'm on Indeed every single day, putting in the application, putting in my resume, right? Trying to get a job, trying to benefit myself, trying to benefit myself and my family. I have a family. We got family, right? I'm happily married 21 years. We got 20-year-old son, right? By me and my husband work at UPS. He's been there 13 years. I've been there for 11, right? Has that man ever started with him? Hell no. No. When I chose to move, my husband didn't want to move. He didn't choose to move. But he said, no, if you're going to move, I'm going to move. Because when this man, like, literally stirred up shit with me, he always did it when he wasn't around. He wasn't present, man. So he can't really get the full thing, right? Cause see, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, the manager that was there, like literally, he started stirring up shit with me when my husband wasn't around. He was doing something else. Would he have in a million years did that shit when he was right beside me? Hell no. No, he wouldn't. But knowing just the fact that I am a woman, so as a narcissist, right? They're not gonna allow nobody else to be around them before they start their shit, right? Oh, he didn't start his shit until, he didn't see him. He never started with him. All the men that we worked around, he never started with them. Hell no, he didn't. That's crazy, right? That shit is fucking crazy. But I'm blessed though at the same time. Lord forgive me for cursing. But he see what I'm going through. The only way for me to get out that situation is to move to a different place. That way I don't have to deal with it, right? And I moved to a different place. I'm in unload now, not in preload no more. They don't single me out. They let me work in peace. They compliment me in my work. They don't ever judge me. They're never sexist towards me. Only thing I get, from the managers now is great job today, man. Did I get that in preload? No. But I'm content. You know where I'm at. The only part I'm not content with is the hours. Sometimes I don't get 3 hours a day. I want to at least get three. At least. Give me 3 hours at least. Or 3.5. Or 4. That day when they moved me, And I told them what I said. It's been peaceful. It's been peaceful. All I get is don't rush. Take your time with it. You're doing a good job. That's all I get. That's a blessing. Thank you. So that's one thing I can honestly say, where I asked to get moved, like I'm getting more respect. I get more respect from all of the supervisors. I don't have no issue with none of them because they know I bust my ass and I do my job. I do what I'm supposed to do. But if only I could get that, when I was in preload. With this hiring the wrong person, right? I can easily say, well, maybe I can just, Woody Woody will call my brother, right? My brother's a lieutenant, right? He just got that here at Louisville, Kentucky, and let him know how sexist the manager is. He's not gonna do anything about that. He can't. When I go about my problems, I'll just call him and I talk to him, man. But at the same time, like to be honest, like if he could, he probably would have locked his ass up for sexually harassing women. And on top of that, with the shit he did, but you know, I don't put him in there. No. We speak to each other every now and then. He asks how I am, and I just go about it, the best of my ability. He lives his life. He works his job, and I do the same. I mean, shit. I mean, to be honest, I wish I could have a job like him, though. I do. I really do. See, right now, he's to the point, in the police academy where, uh, when it comes down to it, some of these officers out here, everybody knows, sometimes, okay, if you pull somebody over, you're supposed to let somebody know why. When you got some out there, like literally, that's not telling you, okay, that's a problem, you're supposed to know why you get pulled over, right? Man, I only know what I know and what I, hear at the same time. If somebody ain't doing, if an officer ain't doing right, then he addresses it. But at the same time, all that shit don't matter. He's living his life. He's making his money. He's good. Him and his wife is good. His sister and her husband, no, we not good. We're not good. We good, but we not because we can't make enough money because both of us is trying to get a second job. See, my husband works at UPS too. So not only am I only getting almost 3 hours or close to it every day, he is too. So both of us are struggling right now. He's trying to find a second job. I'm trying to find a second job. Um, every single day, man, I'm on Indeed filling out applications. Application after application after application after application. He's doing the same. Our son now, he's trying to actually work now. He didn't really know about the work, and now he's actually trying to. He's 20, right? Now, he's trying to work. Like I tell him, as a mother would tell her son, go for the most out of life. Don't settle. Go for the most. So when he works, when he tries to find a job, I tell him, find you something that's gonna pay you good. He wants to be a doctor. Oh yeah, he's very serious about it. I'm the mother, he's the father. To get the money up to the point where he can actually do that, because that's what he wants. As we said, do you want to do anything else besides that? He said, no, I want to be a doctor. I'm not going to tell him not to go for it. You go for it. And he was starting to. Uh, then he had to pay like 6,000, for some course, and neither of us had it. So he stopped. Now he's trying to find him a job, that actually pay for school and stuff. Um, he's very serious about it. He wants it. I said, you don't want to be, like, going to culinary school, right? Because he loves to bake, and all his shit turns out so fire, y'all. He made these honey buns. The other day was caramel or something. I don't know, man, but that shit was fire. He be on that shit. I told him, I said, maybe you should go to culinary school. No, he wants to be a doctor. He set on that, and, you know, we want to make sure that he gets where he wants to get it. When they said 6,000, neither one of us had it. So yeah, of course he, stopped, for a second. Next thing you know, like now he's trying to find him a job. That pays school. He really wants it. And I told him, I said, well, you really want it, you gotta do what you gotta do for it, man. Cause if you're a parent, you ain't good in a relationship, with your children, you want to see them succeed, right? You want to see them succeed. You want to see them make it, right? And whatever they want, which is so hard at the same time. Neither one of us has that 6,000 to put down on it. And he, like, personally, like, he is going to actually go through that process. Before he even wanted to be a doctor, I said, now you know how long it takes. It takes 12 years. He said, I know. I said, do you really want it? He said, I do. He wants to help people. He wants to be a doctor. So, he's out here trying to look for a job and stuff. His first little job, man. And he ain't stopping till he get it. And, that's one thing, like at the same time, like I want to see that, within him, man. Because, as us parents, and some of y'all parents, y'all want to see y'all children succeed, right? And go for whatever they want to go for and go for it. We want to see better for our children, right? As what we experience. But at the same time, like, Nobody said it was gonna be easy, because it's not. It's not easy. It takes a lot. Especially if you're going for something that you truly want and you desire, and you're not taking no for no answer. Like, you going for that shit. He going for that shit. He wants that shit. And that's exactly what we want for him, man. If you want to be a doctor, then do it. Cause one time in my life, like at the same time, I was told, "Oh, I couldn't have kids." Seriously, that's what I was told. By the grace of God, I know it was a blessing. Cause after me and my husband got married in 2004, I got pregnant with my son in 2005. He was born in 2006. He's 20 now. He ain't no baby no more. But like I always tell him, if you got kids, like they always gonna be your baby, regardless of how old they are. You want to see them maintain. You want to see them succeed in life. You want them to be able to do whatever they want to do in life, especially if it's positive. That's what I want. We want for him. One thing in my life, I said, if I could ever have a child, I just want them to do way better than I did. Not going to judge me for myself, even though if it sounds like it, but I'm not. But I said, if I get blessed to have a child, I want my child to be able to conquer whatever he want to conquer, in his life. I don't never want him to give up. I want him to stay positive. And so far, my prayers is answered. My problem is knowing the simple fact, knowing they cut our hours, that just makes it harder, to put that money down and within his school. Um, which is why I'm literally still seeking for a second job. Hoping I get an interview soon by this barbecue place in Louisville, Kentucky. Uh, my first job, I was 16. Where was my first job at? McDonald's. I worked in like fast food and like cashiering until I got into UPS, which I started in UPS in 2014. I've been there ever since. Just because of this one supervisor, like at the same time, I would still get my 4 or 5 hours at least. But knowing the fact that ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it at the same time, I had to do what was best for me. That's why I told them to move me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very fit. Thank you, love. That's why I asked them to move me. Um, I'm not about to sit there and quit my job over nobody. No, just move me. That way I don't have to deal with him. He ain't my manager no more. I don't have to deal with him. That's a blessing. I'm content where I'm at. They don't single me out. I don't get treated the same way as I did when I was over there. Right? Now, if by the grace of God, they get rid of that man, then I'll try to go back to preload. And I should be able to because of my seniority. Seniority is crazy. Yeah, you got seniority? Oh, yeah. By April, it'll be 12 years. So I have 12 years of seniority over this man. He only been a supervisor for like 5 or 6 years. I've been with the company for 11 years. Okay, once y'all get rid of him and move him, then I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, look, go ahead and move me back over there. Because that way I ain't got to deal with him. You know, I got to think smart about the situation at the same time. It is what the hell it is. I got to think smart about it. You know? So once that man's gone, then I'll go to my union steward and I'll go for my manager over my manager and tell them go ahead and move me back to preload. Because he'll be gone. I ain't got to deal with it. I don't have to deal with that shit. But for the moment, in that time being, right now, I don't have to deal with his shit at all. They'll let me work in peace. They'll let me get my job done. They don't single me out. Once I'm done, I'm done. Okay. Next thing. What we gonna do tomorrow? Right? How many trucks am I gonna get tomorrow? I don't care how many trucks I get. As long as I can get up to at least 3 hours or almost 4, I'm good. I'm good. Besides that time being at the same time, like I'm looking for a second job. I put in my application a couple days ago, so they said it'll take a few days to review it. So I hope they review it today. I'll get that phone call tomorrow and I'll start tomorrow, damn it. Okay? I need to get more income. That's not cutting it for me. I got to get me another job. I got to get me a second job. Do I want to get a second job? Hell no. But I do because I need to get my bills paid up. I'm not about to sit there and settle. I'm going to keep that job. I need more income. Give me at least 4 more hours. I'll be good. Or even 5. I'll be good. I can catch up on my bills. I don't have to keep getting arrangements, payment arrangements, just to pay my bill. I shouldn't have to. But what can you do? Right? But anyways, y'all. So I'm gonna jump off here. So if y'all enjoy my music, you know, my content and my fitness, work out with Teresa, y'all on YouTube. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Simply Teresa on YouTube. Like and subscribe. That's my music channel. Okay. Um, here, TikTok. Work out with Teresa. So same name. I'm also on Instagram. I ain't got it to my 1,000 followers yet. But I could, you know, if I get y'all to follow me, you know, I'll follow y'all back. That way I can go live there. I was going live there at first, but Instagram changed. Here recently, not that long ago, they changed it. So if you don't get 1,000 friends or 1,000 followers, then you can't go live. The only thing you can do is post. I'm trying to go live. I ain't trying to just post. But I gotta get to my 1,000 followers, you know, friends before I do that. Other than that, when I get here on live, I'll go live on my fitness channel, Workout with Teresa. Y'all work out with Teresa. Simply Teresa's my music channel, YouTube. Workout with Teresa's TikTok as well and Instagram as well. Go ahead and like and subscribe and follow there too. Um, I had to let y'all know on YouTube, you know, and on Instagram, y'all. Workout with Teresa is my fitness channel. Simply Teresa is my music channel. Instagram, Workout with Teresa. So, same name. I just got to get my 1,000 followers and my 1,000 friends or subscribers. That way I can go live. Because if I was able to do that, like I would be going live on there too. You know, but they changed that shit, man. Well, T, it's Tim. What's going on, Tim, man? But yeah, the Lord Jesus Christ loves you. Thank you. I love Jesus Christ too. Thank you. Yeah, it's one thing, Jesus Christ, he did bring me into this world, you know. Uh, One thing I know, he always has a plan for everybody because he brought everybody here. He has plans. He wants people to succeed, right? He wants people to maintain and be able to do what they have to do and feel comfortable doing it. It's a blessing. So I thank the Lord every single day. Thank you, Lord. Just be the only one to try to achieve my goal. I want everybody else to. But anyway, um, I still got my salad though, so I'm still eating my salad. Technically, it ain't completely a cheat day. But um, I started when I got off of work too. I made some beef, and noodles and gravy and rolls and a half salad. So that's my meal for the day. No fruits, but I ain't tripping. I still got my vegetables, so I'm good. Um, but anyways, so I'm gonna jump off here. Go ahead and charge my phone, y'all. Eat. Chad, thank you for joining, love. Y'all make sure y'all check out Chad Maroon, y'all. Y'all check her out, man. Make sure y'all check her out. Other than that, y'all, I'm gonna jump off here. So, like I said, once again, if you enjoy my content, my fitness workout with Teresa on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, then my Simply Teresa music page, y'all. Head on to Simply Teresa on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Sure. Instagram is Workout with Teresa. I have a channel on there for my fitness. Like and subscribe, follow. Right? Other than that, enjoy y'all's day. So much love, much respect. Every single one of y'all. Enjoy your day. No stress. Do what the hell you gotta do. Period. Much love, much respect to every single one of y'all. Until next time. One.